Hey, joyful day to you. I pray that today you take small pauses throughout the day to really become more present in gratitude so you can add a ton of joy into your life. Hey, welcome to these beautiful series that I've created just only for you and with only you in mind as I reveal how to become ex-mom. And you can be an ex-dad too, that's totally fine, which is basically a parent who consciously takes time to understand their kids, accept them as they are, and through compassionate love, they embrace and kind of allow their kids to step into the best of who they are, which in hindsight kind of comes back to us as parents. So that way we can better serve ourselves and every single one of those interactions around us. Today's small clip is just on intentional love, an expression of love, so to speak. I was at home today, and my nephews and nieces actually spent the night. So it was lovely to have six kids in the house, all of whom were sitting peacefully, having breakfast together. And sharing moments, throughout the day. And my niece, who I first met in the bathroom, can just give her a ton of love and, expressed a whole lot of love through hugs and through kisses. And she kept saying, like, you smell so good. You smell so good. What is it that you're wearing? And I took a pause and I said, I love you very much for who you are and how you show up and told her the perfume, so to speak, that I was wearing, and went downstairs, after giving a ton of love to my second as well. And just watching the two, one was on my right, one was on my left, and these two are super sweet and thoughtful little kids. And they're building connections by doing simple things like a sleepover. And these cousins have memories that they're creating together because we as adults are allowing and embracing these sleepovers, which a lot of times will consist of a lot of fights, yelling and screaming and personality clashes. However, when we can navigate by just taking a pause before reacting, we really bring out the best of ourselves. And the same thing happened, as I was saying, I went downstairs and now my daughter is sitting there and my niece and my nephew are sitting there as well. And I get there, I'm like, hey, kiddos, how's everyone doing today? My daughter's like, come here and give me a hug. And it just felt so good to hear that. Almost felt like, okay, I must be doing something right for my little human to have wanted a hug, to have stood up and just hugged me and embraced me. And then I looked at my little nephew, who's only 3 years old, and just the way he's communicating, expressing who he is, and us kind of embracing that alongside just guiding him to be just a little bit kinder, more gentler, instead of saying, I'm gonna punch and kick the dog. Say, why don't you just be nice to the dog? Because you don't want the dog to come and punch and kick you. And it's in these small moments when we show up with full awareness and presence and make an intentional connect that through this interaction, we have an ability to serve somebody else, that we truly find the best of who we are. With that said, sending you a ton of umbergy filled with joy, gratitude, presence, and love. This is X Mom signing out. Bye.